Hi, I am Malika from Platinum Fund. We're a startup incubator that has helped many startups launch and succeed. We've gathered valuable information to help your IT startup reach the top IT companies quickly. Today, we'll discuss launching a startup and why only the strongest ones manage to succeed. We will also examine the challenges you will face, so watch the video until the end to find out how to handle them. Many people believe that launching a startup is fun. The reason for this belief is that it's considered cool and gives people a sense of control over their lives. If you succeed or fail, it's on your own terms. For others, launching a startup is an opportunity to try something new. The idea of creating a product that doesn't exist and potentially changing the world is exciting. These people find joy in the creativity and innovation that goes into starting a business from scratch. Overall, whether launching a startup is considered fun or not varies from person to person. Some may find it exhilarating, while others may find it overwhelming. Regardless, it's a challenging and rewarding experience for those who choose to pursue it. And this is without any limitations that you would normally face if you worked in a big company. Another major benefit of launching a startup is the opportunity to create your own work culture. You start from scratch, so you can do things the way you want to. This means that you are free to establish your own values, rules, and working style without being constrained by the limitations you might face in a bigger company. Do you want people in your company to enjoy working as a team? You can make it happen. Do you want to work in a highly competitive environment? You can create that type of culture in your startup if you want. There are no limitations or rules. You have the opportunity to create the perfect work environment that you've always dreamed of. This is one of the major motivational factors for many people. Finally, money is also a factor. Successful startups can be very profitable not only for the founders and stakeholders, but also for the employees. This can be a major incentive for many people. Profitable startups provide employees with a decent income, allowing them to support their families, take time off, pursue hobbies, and provide education for their kids. This is another significant motivation for launching a startup. With so many reasons to start a new venture, it's no wonder why so many people choose this path. But believe me, launching a startup is a difficult and challenging process that requires a lot of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. There are even more reasons not to do it. One of the biggest challenges is the immense pressure. You feel it from the very beginning. A startup puts so much pressure on you, and if you're launching a startup for the first time, you can be sure that you have never felt this level of emotional pressure before. This immense pressure can lead to mood changes. One day, you may feel as if the world is great and life is treating you perfectly, but the next day, you may feel as if everything is useless and your company is going to fail. These shifts are also common in people who are leading established companies, but in your case, they may be drastic. And indeed, you have to think about many issues such as: is the product good enough? Will it be user-friendly? Will anyone use it? Will my company receive the necessary investments? If you know the product you are going to work on and funding is your only concern, you can start building your network of potential investors using OnChainLab.ai. On this service, you can find relevant events, filter them based on your interests, and connect with relevant people. You can also access this information on your mobile phone using our Telegram bot, Events Today bot. And if you believe that reaching out to potential investors directly is the best way to secure funding, reach out to us for a full database of IT company founders with detailed instructions on how to make contact available in this video description. So when it comes to a startup, there will be things that will go smoothly and there will be things that will go very poorly. The pressure will magnify all your emotions, making it a highly intense experience. Are you prepared to handle it? Furthermore, in a startup, nothing runs automatically. Unlike established companies, even if the company is struggling, all processes are already established. Employees come to work and perform their tasks, but in a startup, everything has to be built from scratch. This means that you need to be on top of everything, always making sure that things are running smoothly and constantly finding new solutions to problems that arise. It's a never-ending circle of work, stress, and pressure. Even people may stop coming to work. As a founder, you must establish all processes. Even if they are not perfect, they must at least function. Be prepared to hear the word no frequently. It's something that startup founders must get used to hearing from everyone: investors, potential employees, potential customers, etc. Even those who agree initially may change their minds later. To increase your chances of success, it's important to seek out useful contacts at professional events. These events can be easily found with the help of our Telegram bot, Events Today bot. Want to tackle more challenges? Hiring a team is extremely complicated. Some people may say that they want to work in a startup, but when it comes to leaving the comfort of an established company and switching to a startup, they hesitate. Why is that? For a mid-level manager in a big company, it's easy to talk about the benefits of working in a startup and how it's going to change the world. However, this is because they don't have to join one. They already have their jobs. You will be surprised at how many people attend job interviews not because they are interested in working in your team, but just to see what's going on, or because they are bored, or for any other reason, but not a genuine desire to work in your team. And once you finally find some people willing to work, at least 50% of them won't be the right fit for your company because they will be too slow, or too fast, or too lazy, or simply too crazy for you. And once you have built your perfect team, you will still have to choose a healthy work-life balance or timely completion of the tasks. Even if you believe making your employees happy is the best way to keep them devoted to the company, this approach won't apply to you. Just forget about your own work-life balance and be prepared to work 24/7 for many years. But even if you make it work, it doesn't guarantee the success of your startup. There are so many things that can go wrong. Natural disasters, market crashes, political disturbances, a faster competitor that delivers the same product before you do, somebody using your product for illegal purposes, and many more things that are beyond your control. Starting a company comes with its own set of challenges, and any external issue can potentially harm your investment opportunities, negatively impact your team, cancel product purchases, and ultimately cause your startup to fail. Are you rethinking your startup idea? But wait, there is one more challenge. Have you already decided what product your company will be working on? How are you going to build it and take it to the market? And finally, how can you make it better than the products of your competitors? So, what's your choice, to do or not to do a startup? Now you have something to think about. Have you figured out what product your company will develop, how to position it on the market, and how to make it better than your competitors' offerings? In the next video, we will discuss venture investors and what to do when they say no to your project and how to potentially turn that no into a yes. See you soon!